Hey everybody, this is Roberto Blake of robertoblake.com helping you create something awesome today. So in today's Small Business and Social Media Saturday, I'm going to talk about how you start an online business. Now I know that I can't cover everything about starting an online business in under 5 minutes. What I am going to do is try and give you some practical advice and some things you can execute on today that would probably help you get started with an online business. So you want to take your business online. Smart choice. Everybody uses Google now to find out who they're going to do business with instead of a Yellow Pages book like we did, 15, 20 years ago. So being online, that's where it's at. If you've been hesitating up to this point, you just have to get over it, and you have to be where the people are if you want to collect their money. Makes perfect sense. So how do you get online? You need a .com or a .net. You need some kind of website. Well, you need a website, you need hosting, and you may not understand all of those things. Hopefully you do at this point, especially if you're watching this video, and I will cover that in depth in future videos. But for the sake of argument, let's say that you need a web hosting provider like oneandone.com or GoDaddy or Bluehost. I will have links in the description below to my recommended web host for you, but the point is you need a .com, and a .com, you can think of that as a mailing address or an address for a business. It's where your email is going to go. It's how people are going to contact you. It's going to be, my name at myname.com, whatever it is. So understand that that's the first part of it, is a domain, and that you want a .com that hopefully has something to do with your business or your personal brand. Obviously, I use robertoblake.com for mine, so that's how I get my graphic design work and my consultancy and so on and so forth. So people can email me at that email address, and I have a professional.com that shows off my portfolio of work. Now, the next part of that is the hosting side. A domain is going to cost you anywhere from $9.99 a year to $14.99 a year, depending on what specials the company might have. Web hosting, starting out, typically is going to cost you between maybe $1.99 to $10.99 a month. If you're a small business starting out, you do not need to buy a dedicated server. If you're a media company or a big entity, or you're taking credit card payments through something other than PayPal, then you might need a dedicated server, and that could cost you from $25 to $200 a month, depending on what you need. So again, I will cover web hosting and websites in a whole nother video, but understand that basically the hosting side of a website is like an apartment or a building that you're leasing to put your furniture, your business, your operational stuff in. So your files and the things that make your website a website, your images, your text, your documents, all those things are housed in the website the same way your furniture and your business office supply and setup would be. And the .com is where people go in terms of an address to find that and to see all of it. So that professional.com is the address of your business if your business was a building, and then the actual files, the hosting that you're renting, leasing, that is where everything is physically. So online real estate, online marketing, that's the correlation here. A website is nothing more than your online real estate. So that's the real world analog of that for those of you from traditional business brick and mortar. Understand that you're replicating that same thing online. So once you have your hosting and your website, you need a web designer, or you at least need templates or something to make it look professional, look savvy. The other thing is, people are looking in Google, you need to hit up this thing called SEO, search engine optimization, which is where somebody helps you with a content strategy as well as a structure for your website that's going to make it easier for people to find you in Google. Now, don't delude yourself into thinking that anyone's going to put you on the first page of Google. That's just not going to happen. If you Google me for certain things, I will show up on the first page. I've been doing this for years, and I made a point of trying to do that, but understand that no one can guarantee those results, and things are going to change day to day, week to week, month to month. It's super competitive. You can do paid online advertising, which is search engine marketing, and that could help you as well. But the bottom line is, people are going to find you online by you finding a way to stand out. So no one is going to type in one word and find your business. You can do some Google local search marketing. That might help you by listing your address and submitting it to the directory, and also having the physical address of your company, if you have one, on the bottom of your website. That could be very helpful. If you're strictly doing online business and you're not doing a brick and mortar, then you really need to index very heavily on search engine optimization and online marketing and social media to be successful. So just keep that in mind. And again, play the long game. It's not going to be search for this one word or two words and oh, my business comes up. is going to probably be something like a 3 or 4 word phrase. For example, if you were a mechanic and you were living in Arizona, and I have no idea what the counties are in Arizona, but you might come up for Arizona and then your city slash county and then auto mechanic. That's a possibility. That could easily happen if you do things correctly and if you set yourself up for that with good search engine optimization and you pay someone to help you with that. Now, the prices for that can vary. You have to find somebody. I do provide that kind of thing. But again, prices vary. Everyone does business their own way where that's concerned. And anyone guaranteeing like first or second page results is probably BSing you. Just bottom line, I wouldn't buy into that sort of thing. And that's just, again, I preface that with saying that that's my opinion, but I have a lot of things that I'm basing that opinion on, so it's an educated opinion. The most important thing about starting an online business, I would say, is understand that it's an investment. So it's an investment of time, energy, resources, effort, and obviously money. You can't expect an immediate return on it. You can't expect results on it right away. But understand the amount of effort and money you do put into it is probably going to be proportionate to your long-term return on investment. So I would say that exercise patience and also educate yourself as much as you can if you're going to jump into online business. If you still have questions about getting started with online business, definitely leave those in the comments section below. I'll try and answer as many of them as I possibly can. I hope this video benefited you and is going to help you get started in your online business. Don't forget about the links in the description below that will help you out. Like this video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the other awesome content on the channel. As always, you guys, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget, create something awesome today.